You want to talk about getting into neurosurgery residency? Then I'll talk about what I look for. I sat on a residency committee while I was a resident, and I'm now going to be faculty, so I'm going to be back on it again. First thing I look at is the personal statement. I want to see how somebody talks about themselves. I want to see if I get a feeling for who this person is by the way they write. Second, I read all the letters of recommendation. I think that's probably the biggest thing is hearing how other people talk about an applicant. If somebody is writing in there, this is the best med student I've ever worked with, which you see, you're going to take that person seriously, all right? You're going to take a second look at everything. But if there's a lot of wishy-washy stuff and boilerplate things that don't really stand out, that says something as well. I will look at the research because, the program that I'm at, we care about research. We're a research institution. We're putting out physician scientists. So I will look at the research portfolio. But I'll tell you, if I see 1 million publications, I think that's a red flag. Not everybody thinks like this, but I think it is a red flag. You can't do 1 million projects in med school. I know it, all right? I gunned hard in med school. You can't do it. When I'm looking at the publications, I'm looking at what is this person's project? What is the thing that they really threw themselves into? Which is the defining project? So I'm already looking for the one thing. If it's just a bunch of random stuff and there is no one thing that sticks out, and if the applicant is talking about every one of these random things with equal weight, then I'm not going to take them seriously. I want to see focus, I want to see going into something in depth, and I want to see whether they really care about this or not. People who are serious about research will find a project or find a topic and dive really deep into it. And honestly, I don't really care about grades, and I don't really care about test scores. You got to pass the stuff, and if you have like really bad grades and really bad test scores, then yeah, that's a red flag. But that's kind of just like a check of, do they pass muster on these things? And finally, one of the things that I think neurosurgery does right in the residency application process is sub-Is, all right? Having you do a home and two-away sub-Is where different institutions are talking about you. People who aren't at your home institution are evaluating you. That is huge. And if they did a sub-I at my institution, I'm saying, okay, who was this person while they were here? How did the residents interact with them while they're here? Are the residents saying, don't take this person? Or are the residents saying, we don't care about the research, we just want this person, they're awesome, they're reliable, and we have to have them? Those are the things that I think about when I'm evaluating a neurosurgery applicant.